Good morning my barnyard buddies and welcome back. Sam is just mucking a few pens out. Big job on today. The thing is though, can we beat the rain? Let's have a go. He'll be here in a couple of minutes. We'll go open gate for him and get him started. Let's get gate open for him and then he can get started. Right, so we've got him into the field now. Josh is here with his 5-footer coon plough. We do a little bit of reseeding each year. We try to do roughly about 10 acres, I think, or maybe 20, it depends on the season. We're going to keep it to a minimum this year of only about 10 because it's been so dry. And we just need to do a little bit each year. So Josh is going to make a start. Simon has put a lot of slurry on. It's a bit watery, so it's dried away to nothing. It's been sprayed off as well with Roundup. It's killed all grass off. And that way it kills all trash in the bottom and we don't get any sort of regrowth of the old grasses coming through because we've already killed them off. A bit of a novel experience really. We use contractors, we used to do his own ploughing. Plough got jiggered and so what we did, we decided to use contractors to do it. They're all set up for it anyway, a big tractor like that. I'll have these 3 2-acre plots turned over in no time. I just clouted a big rock there. Look at the size of this thing. I'll give you an idea of size. I better come with the load all and pick that up. And when it's really hard underground, remember these are permanent pastures and they've been down such a long time. They just need ripping up and starting again, but I can see struggling to get in a little bit with it being so hard. And the stones as well, they don't help. But it's not too bad. There's quite a bit of soil up here, but it'd be better with a bit of moisture to keep the dust down and make it a little bit more workable. Them points need to go into that ground, so we like it a little bit softer. There's plenty of soil there. We'll deal with the stones if it turns any up. Yeah, just ploughing it one way to start with. Like I say, our fields are just so small. This is only about 2 acres or something like that. Oh, we'll keep doing little bits as we go along. That's just how hill farms are. We're all small paddocks really more than anything. Be better. Yeah, I'd love some 15 and 20 acre fields, would be perfect, but what we've got, and they're all broken down. It were designed really for round grazing paddocks for cows, because you could all your animals, you could put them in each paddock because we're obviously a livestock farm. Obviously these guys just like these vast areas so they can get these big machines in, but we're a little bit restricted on machines we can use. One of the worst problems is getting them through the gateways usually, and the narrow lanes as well, to squashing them all in. Once you get power hours in and level it all up, it'll be absolutely fine. Like I say, the problem it's got, it's just so dry and it won't go in. With a lot of drains underneath, being grassland, we generally really got a lot of drains in. We'd be frightened of breaking them all up underneath and then making a lot of work for ourselves. Yeah, he's going to struggle a bit with that. That's Yorkshire countryside, and what's underneath? We're close to the Pennines. Our area around here, we haven't got that beautiful, really deep, sandy soil. That's why we can't grow crops up here. To be honest with you, I'd love to grow maize, but we just haven't got the depth of soil. It's just not there. There is some land that might be okay, but it'd take quite a lot of work to get it to condition where we could actually grow maize. But there again, there isn't enough ground and enough hectarage to be able to cover that sort of area. So I think he's going to alter his plough a little bit now and see if he can get it go a bit deeper. He's struggling with it, Josh.
Back furrows
They're not just going deep enough, is it? I was just trying to say on YouTube, the ground's so hard. It's really hard. He's struggling to get the points in. Yeah, he's going to try and get it to go a bit deeper to turn it over better really. Yeah, but it is a fighting battle. Go and see if he can play about with a few alterations. It's all about the setup. He's got points to go in a little bit deeper. It's a little bit better. It's down to about 8 inch. Plenty of soil there. Very dry and crumbly. But they have forecast rain tomorrow, believe it or not. 30 degrees today and rain tomorrow, all being well, which will just help break things down a little bit. He's got a start and he's doing really well. There's a tree branch down there I need to go shift as well. I'll go fetch and get that big stone as well, which is over there. Right, I better go shift that tree and that rock is turned up. But just before I go, look at this. I'll just show you this. It's about 30 degrees today, absolutely beltingly hot. There is a slight breeze, so it does feel a bit better. But talking of breeze, just look at these girls here, and they are keeping themselves so cool under the fans. A really good investment, well worth the spend. They just want to be chilled, absolutely chilled. They've got the bellies full of grass and they lay down making milk. But let's go shift that tree so Josh can carry on with ploughing, otherwise he's not going to be able to plough round it. Well, he'll probably plough round it and I don't want him to do that. So we'll go and shift it for him and we'll put the grab on. That's it. That'll do nicely. If you're watching, Joe, can I borrow your Samash? A day'll do. Trim all these trees off. If you know, you know. Just be nice to trim all this off. I don't know if it'll fit on our JCB. I think you've probably got different brackets on. But anyway, but no, it'll be a chainsaw job for us, I think. Looks like he's found me another stone to shift as well. Keeps turning one or two big stones up. I didn't think there'd be that many up here, but there's a few anyway. We've got that one. I'll put it over there in that wall. I don't know if there's any more or not. He's getting on with it now. He's just doing headland, so he's nearly there with his first little bit. I don't know whether these stones will stop in the grab, but they might do. There's a few. It's like Pennine rock, or if you ever gone to moors in Pennines, it's really dry, sandy sandstone. And it breaks really easy, but it's also really hard. Funny old stuff, really. A few there. Just pick them few up out of the way. You can see how shiny it is and how dry it's been as well. Look how shiny moldboards are. Like polish. You can see me facing them. You can see where tiny scratches are, wet stones rub against them. Yeah, keep it really shiny. You definitely can't plough with a rusty plough, because what happens is all soil sticks to these moldboards and it builds up, especially in wet conditions as well. It packs on and it can't turn it over properly. So you can tell soil conditions are right as well, because they're all nice and shiny, nice and clean, and there's very little dust on it. It has automatic like pushbacks. If you catch a stone or a rock, we saw it earlier, catch it and it pushes the moldboard out to stop it breaking. So the old style, they had shear bolts in. I know they're a bit of it when ours were like that, and if it broke them, it was a real big bloody nuisance to change the damn things, because it's tight. You have to bray them out and then bray them back in again. Like Josh has got finished ploughing now. They're going to go back tomorrow and fetch the power arrows, and going to work it back, work all the soil up while it's just dry enough to do it. Could do a shower rain on it really for dust, so hopefully it'll get that rain, just keep the dust down a little bit. But yeah, it's just nice to have this T7210 in the yard. We'll squash the furrows over, put them all flat. Flat roller does a good job of breaking it down, and then when we've rolled it, it looks a bit like that. Well, it's not nice and smooth, but you can see the difference there. So yeah, just crush it over, get them back to the furrows, back into the bottom, and then it'll make it easier for power arrows. But what we'll do now, we'll get it rolled with a flat roller and squash all the furrows over. It's generally what we do with Grassland. So I'll just use our old constantly breaking down Massey. There's one or two stones to tidy up over there, or, you know, at far in, we'll get them tidied up as well. But we are on quite heavy clay land. It sometimes if it's a bit wetter, it's a bit more difficult, but with it being so dry, it's crumbling away anyway, so seedbed's going to work up fairly well. Yeah, it's actually looking across the valley there, you can see it, where the houses are. That's Halifax itself, across all to Barkisland, and yeah, it's quite pretty up here. It's really, really nice up here. See a long way today. Now then, Trevor. Hey, nice to see you again, mate. Yeah. We're doing some back ones again now, eh?
Yeah.
Nice to see you again. So we done front last time and we're doing back ones this time.
We're right now for year.
For year? Was it state of them things you've taken off?
Yeah.
And bugger. Hey, you looking well? Have you lost a bit?
I have, yeah. I'm on that jar.
Honestly?
Yeah.
You
lost 3 stone.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh, you look like you're looking a slim chap.
Yeah, I lost 3 stone. Our last complaining all the time, hobbling off of me. Have you widened these out?
Yeah, they're at full width foot loader. Yeah, tractor's on full width foot loader. My God, you're looking. Do you feel better?
Oh, mint, yeah. I feel
honestly.
Mint.
Oh, good man.
I can get up and down and move around a lot. 3 stones a lot.
That's a lot.
If I said to you here, there's a bag there, 3 stone, put it on your back and carry that around and see.
You know you're carrying it, wouldn't you? Yeah. That's a lot of weight, is that? What is it in pounds? But in kilograms, I mean, 3 stone, 3 by 14.
I'll put 22 in these and blow them up as you need, you know what I mean? Because it's not an heavy tractor, so it doesn't need like 30 in these.
Yeah.
What's more you carry with it?
Mixed drill, he's been on tanker. He's been on tanker over there, so.
I'll put 25 in it then.
It's a bit mixed, so we'll see how we go on with it. Yeah, absolutely. They're going to have to fit tyres, they don't mess about.
Anywhere around Calderdale, I'm there.
He's your man.
Yeah.
I bet you travel further if you wanted to, wouldn't you? Would you travel further?
Oh yeah, well, go out. I go out home first everywhere.
Yeah.
You know, I do Leeds, Pontefract, Barnsley.
There you go.
I do Barnsley once a month.
Right.
To a contract down there they have, so I'm all over.
I have some friends at Barnsley, I'll recommend you.
I'm all over.
Good man. Top tyre fitters, give them a ring. All right, very big thank you to Trevor, who's just gone now. Lovable, absolutely lovable character, but swears a lot. He certainly knows how to use his vocabulary. Yeah, I'm just as bad. Right, he's managed to get them tyres off. He's put these new shoes on this little Massey of ours. We thought if we give her some new tyres, she might behave herself and not break down as much as she normally does. But it doesn't mean to say I like the tractor anymore, but she will grip a bit. So yeah, once again, big thank you to Trevor. Fantastic job. I rung him 45 minutes ago. He came within about 20 minutes, believe it or not, and then he actually fitted the tyres within 30 minutes. So you can't beat a service like that. So Trevor, once again, thank you so much. Over it's dark, it's not too bad.
Not too bad.
So just see how it works up, but you're getting on with it. That's a good job. So this is what it's like after I rolled it. It's had a shower of rain on it, and you can see how it's just flattened it all down, but it's got all the bits of holes and things. A few, one or two sods come to the top, but never mind. And then this is what it's like after his power harrowed it. Makes a lovely job. There's always one or two stones to pick up though. It's just stirring one or two up. And get this beastie out of the way for him. So for non-farmers that watch the channel, it's what they call power harrowing. What it does, it stirs the soil with fingers and goes round and round, and it breaks all the lumps down and levels it up for a nice seed bed. We used to do it before. We used to roll it first and then put discs in and just disc it. It used to take days and days to chop it all up with discs and work it all up. And then we drag chain harrows round. The trouble with that is it brings all the sods to the top, and it makes, the top surface then is just covered in all grass dead sods, and they're a bit of a nightmare. So it's better stirring it with the fingers. But Josh is doing a nice job, he really is. Work it up a couple of times and then we'll be good to go. We're even going to try and get seed on today as well. Rain's due for the rest of the week. If we can get a seed on, I'm not too worried about rolling it. We'll come back and roll it on a dryish day really. If it just dries top off, we'll come back and get top rolled off. But grass seed likes a nice fine firm seed bed and not too deep, because it's only a small seed, it's got to push through. We've time to do it yet, so hopefully Richard will be back with the seed harrows, and there's like it's not a direct drill, it's like spring tines with a seeder on, and it blows it down pipes and just flicks the soil over the top to seed it. We'll have a look at that when it comes. But we'll leave Josh here with this, doing a really nice job, and we'll go get ready for seed coming. Which is here now with the seed drill. It's not really a seed drill, it's a seed spring tiny thing. I can't just remember the make of it. It's spring tines basically with a seed hopper on the back, and it's pneumatically operated. It blows the seeds down the pipes and puts them into the soil. What we'll do, I'm going to get that roller on in a minute. We're a little bit pushed for time, and what I mean by that is given a fair bit of rain tomorrow, so it could be fairly wet. The problem will be then is we won't be able to roll it if it's wet. So we'll try and get as much done as we possibly can. But we've been so soft, it's like walking on the beach, like walking on sand. Ridge has got a total past. They do a good job of these spring tines. We really like the way they put it on. Normally we broadcast it on with a fertiliser spreader and do it that way. The spring tines do it a lot better because they get that seed underground a little bit. We don't want it in too deep, just slightly under the surface is perfect for grass seed. But like I say, I'm walking on it and it's it's really soft, a bit too soft really. It's better firm, you know, fine firm seed bed. He's worked his seed out and we've got enough seed to do it also. We usually put like half an acre extra or a couple of acres extra on, somewhere around about there. Depends how much we're doing, and hopefully in a couple of days we'll get this seed up and through. Usually takes about 10 days after rain, so once we get a shower of rain on, 10 days it should be up and poking through. But we'll keep an eye on that. I'll show you on the video when it comes through. But you can see how dry it is with that little bit of dust. Right, race against time. I need to get that roller on and start rolling and get all these seeds covered over. So we cover them over, a little bit of moisture, and it should grow like mad. It's warm enough. We're getting that heavy dew now in the morning, so fingers crossed everything will go well. Right, I'm going to go get roller on. I'll shove drone up just for a few minutes and let you have a look at what the guy's doing. But yeah, they're doing a nice job, they really are, and it'll benefit us next year when the silage is when we're cutting it for silage. I've got this tractor, shall we say, with its new shoes on. We should be all right. We're trying to dig up too much with them new tyres on. We don't want to sort of flick all the soil up. Right, let's leave him to it and let's get on with this.
Here comes the sun, here comes the sun, and I say it's all right.
A dusty job is this. God, a minute. Anyway, could just a little bit of moisture. It's a little bit dry even for rolling, believe it or not. But yeah, could have just done with that little bit of moisture, but they say we're going to get it tomorrow, so I think I'll stick at it, get it rolled, because if it comes too wet, it'll stick to the roller and we'll never be able to roll it then. Rich has just about finished getting that seed on, so we'll get it squashed down. Me and my friends, the seagulls. It was certainly going to be a challenge when we set out this morning, but we finally got all that seed on before it rained. It's blown up quite nice now, it's really quite pleasant, but thankfully all the seed's on before that massive downpour, and it's all flattened, rolled, and only thing now it's got to do is grow. It's been running now for about 4 months, and it's doing really well, or I'm pleased that it's doing really well. So we'll just get a bit of an update from Reese.
So from what I've seen daily, this inverter's producing anywhere from 100 kilowatt to 190 kilowatt roughly. Same with the other one, it's from about 60 to 120.
Right.
This one always produce a bit more.
Very big thank you to Reese, of course, for the update. So if you want to see how we fitted our solar system, watch this video next.